Hello everyone, welcome again to another LEGO Bionicle video. For today guys, we're going to be doing a summary review on all of the Voya Nui Matoran. So starting on my left hand side, we have the second in command Balta, set number 8725, a Matoran who wore the Kanohi Huna, the mask of concealment, allowing him to pretty much go invisible, however with a shadow, and he also wielded the twin repellers. Right next to Balta, guys, we have what is known as Garan, the Voya Nui Matoran resistance leader. Yes guys, he was the leader of the team. He was set number 8724. He wore the powerless Ruru, and it allowed him to pretty much have night vision and limited x-ray capabilities. He also wielded the pulse bolt generators. Next to Garan, we have the spy Piruk, set number 8723, a Lee Matoran who wore the powerless Mahiki, pretty much known as the mask of illusion, allowing him to pretty much build optical illusions and deceive the foe. He also had some great set of attacking weapons known as the Shredder Claws, as you can see in front of you. Moving on to the back, guys, we have a great warrior here, and she was known as the warrior of the team. Her name was Dalu. She was set number 8726, and she wore the Kanohi Ro, allowing her to translate other languages, making it much easier for her and of course for her teammates to understand other Bionicle beings. And of course she wielded the twin chargers. Right next to Dalu in the middle of the back, and I do apologize for the lighting, we have Kazi, the smart one, who pretty much uses evidence from history, past events, things like that in order to kind of formulate future events, things like that. So he's practically a predictor but using only factual evidence. Not only that, he is set number 8722. He was a Matoran. He wore the Kanohi Matatu, and it was known as the Mask of Teleportation, and he also wielded the Echo Forks. Last but not least, guys, right next to Kazi, we have Velika, the weapon designer, pretty much the heart of the artillery used by the Voya Nui Matoran, and he was set number 8721. He wore the powerless Hamoomoo, and it pretty much was the mask of mind control, allowing him to control the, different users, things like that. So that's a pretty cool power. And of course he wielded the power carvers, as you can see there. So long story short, the Voya Nui Matoran resistance team pretty much figured out that the Piraka, pretty much known as the Skadi species, that, they pretty much figured out that they weren't the Toa. Because at the end of the day, they did make allies with the likes of the Anika, the Nuva, all that stuff, and they deceived everyone except these guys right here, because they figured it out. They didn't look like Toa, they didn't really feel like Toa. So at the end of the day, of course, with the likes of the Anika and the Nuva, they fought against them, and yeah, they did win, because obviously at the end goal of the Piraka was obviously to steal the Mask of Life and use it to their own advantage, but didn't work out the way it should have. So obviously, the good always prevails. But yeah, let me know in the comments below, guys, which is your favorite of the Voya Nui Matoran. To be honest, not to be biased at all, but my favorite is by far Garan, just because, guys, I love his mask, the powerless Ruru. I don't know what it is really about the powerless Ruru. I just love the way the mask looks. I love black as well, even though it's not really a color. And the fact that it allows you to pretty much look through things pretty much through an x-ray kind of thing, I don't know, but you get the idea, guys. And not only that, night vision, that's pretty cool too. Come on, using the darkness to your advantage, that's just another great feature of the mask. And as mentioned, I just love the overall look and the color. So one thing I really wanted to just quickly mention is just about Balta right here. Now Balta is the only character, or I should say the build character, that has this feature here. Now I don't know why LEGO seemed to add this with just him, maybe because of his size, or maybe the way he was built in the Matoran universe. I'm not sure, but yeah, he's the only one who has the feature of kind of like the moving arms thing. Everything else is fixated for the other 5 Matoran, so yeah, I'm a bit confused about that, but I guess it's a nice feature to add. Personally, I wouldn't really add that to my own, but yeah, it's a bit odd that they've kind of added that to this set. Yeah, that's all I can really mention. Other than that, they all have, the same articulation in the arms and the hands. They all have connector pieces, just different colors, of course, and they have their own unique weapons and masks, as you can see. So there you go, guys, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys have all enjoyed this. Of course, if you haven't seen my Let's Build and review on all of these creatures, you can check it out in the link in description below, guys. It's all there, each and every one of them. I've done Let's Builds and reviews on them, and I'm so happy that I've collected all of them. Up next, guys, is of course the combinational builds on these guys. See what they're like. You know, do they look good? Do they look bad? But well, you know, only one way to find out is to build them and to review it and just to see. And of course, guys, you have the opinion as well. You guys have the comments. You know, your own ideas of what you think is good and what's not. So yeah, just wait and see what really happens. So with that said, guys, give this a thumbs up if you have enjoyed this kind of a summary, you know, obviously it is a summary review on the Voya Nui Matoran. I find it so interesting how Garan is the leader, but yet he's the smallest one there. I find that so interesting. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. As mentioned, if you have, please smash that thumbs up button. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, guys, so then you guys are all up to date with any new videos I do post out. Stay tuned for many more awesome videos to come. I have so many more Let's Builds and reviews as mentioned to you. So yeah, hopefully you guys can wait it out. I'm sorry I'm quite busy with a lot of stuff, you know, studying and all that, but I'm sure you guys all understand. Anyway, guys, have a great day. Thank you all so much for watching. I will be talking to you all very soon. Bye bye.